Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we have a chance to check new L-29 Delfin in 1/72 scale. I hope you remember the previous release from the same company, by the way it's AMK, which was molded in 1/48. Now we have the smaller scale kit which can be, let's say, attractive for some modelers who prefer smaller kits. So as you can see, box is not that big. Here you can see comparison with my hand. Also here we have small pictures of the included marking options. On the side there is one of the marking options is Air Force of the USSR, and on the other one there is a Czechoslovak Air Force marking option. Here we have Egyptian Air Force, and here we have East German Air Force. So it's interesting to see what's let's say what changes were implemented to the 1/48 scale when it was reduced to the 72nd scale. So let's check it. As you can see, it's a top opening box. Inside on the top we have assembly manual, which is quite typical for the AMK. But assembly manual itself is not quite typical, because before we had the brochures, and here you can see that we have a folding out, let's say, poster, which can be folded like this. So we have here detailed assembly instructions, we have here the parts map, we have marking options, and 1, 2, 4 by the way, and that's pretty much all. Next we have plastic sprues. Each plastic sprue is packed into the separate plastic bag, so no worries about their condition. I can see that molding quality is more or less nice. Just give me a second to open the bag. So here it is. Here we have a fuselage halves. Of course there are two of them, left and right. As you can see, both feature recessed panel lines and very accurate, very carefully molded plastic. We have here even some internal wing detailing. Also here we have a cockpit tab. I would zoom in camera so that you can see. As you can see, there is some detailing on the cockpit walls, even on the cockpit floor, which is quite nice, but I don't have any doubt that there will be PE upgrades from aftermarket producers, so you will be able to enhance appearance of this aircraft part. And then here we have exhaust nozzle, which is designed as a single piece part, and it's quite a nice solution. I mean, in this area you won't have unnecessary gaps and other possible problems. Then here we have dashboards, which can be enhanced with decals for the dials. You will see them further in the review. Note that even on the 72nd scale model kit you can open the nose bay and expose all equipment which is stored there. And also here you can see the landing gear legs, which are molded as one piece. Attachment points are quite thin, so it shouldn't be a problem to, let's say, separate them from the sprue. Here you can see the other side of the fuselage. Note that there is some detailing for the cockpit and for the nose bay, and we have quite thick positioning tabs and position pins here, here, and of course in the nose. Next plastic bag carries wing parts. Here we also have quite typical parts division, so there are 4 of them, 2 top ones and 2 bottom ones. Again, I need a second to open them. So here you can see them. Of course, these parts feature recessed panel lines. Note that this one is molded together with pitot tube. The tail wing is molded as 2-piece assembly. Here you can see it. And there are position pins inside for the proper alignment. Note that even in the 72nd scale we have separately molded flaps, which can be found here, and also here on the top halves we have internal detailing for the wheel wells, which looks quite nice for the 72nd scale, and again it will be enhanced with additional PE sets which will be released by some manufacturers. And I think even out of the box version looks quite good. Next we have two similar plastic sprues, and here manufacturer decided to place mix of parts, because here, for example, we can find parts for the pilot seat, we can find even wheels for the landing gear, and some minor external parts for the, let's say, extra detailing. Everything looks good and I have no complaints at all. Next we have plastic sprue for the transparent parts. Of course you will be able to copy the open or closed canopy versions of the aircraft, and the molding quality is quite nice. But note that there are no masks included, so you will have to cut them by yourself or buy aftermarket masks by Edward, for example, or some other manufacturer. Next we have a small P thread which is unpainted, and I think it includes parts for the wing mechanization and some other minor elements on the aircraft. Here you can see it. Quite typical part for the ICM. I mean AMK, and of course the quality is also good. And next we have, last but not the least, is a big decal sheet. There is only one decal sheet. I mean, that's more than enough for the 72nd scale model kit. And as you saw, there are several marking options included, so you shouldn't be worried about some shortage of the possible marking options. So here we have it. There is no mention where it was printed. It's just an AMK logo here. As you can see, we have here decals for the dashboard, some stencils, some symbols for the different marking options, even large sections for the for some complex marking options. And printing quality overall looks quite nice, so no complaints at all. That's all for the video review. As usual, I would encourage you to check full review article on our website, where you can find detailed photos and text, of course. Also, don't forget to press the like button below if you like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can find other video reviews on different kits. And of course, we have nice Facebook page, which I would be happy to see if you like it. And there we post all fresh videos, articles, news and photos. So it's nice to subscribe and receive all this, let's say, information faster than other sources. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video review as usual.